going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Darion coming to y'all live with another video. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page, I would suggest that you subscribe and hit that bell button to get the latest news in all sports. But we are here with another Raiders video, and this Raiders video is looking towards the free agency. And should the Raiders go out and get defensive tackle Pro Bowler from the Kansas City Chiefs, Chris Jones? Now, much like last year, the Raiders is going to be aggressive in free agency with more than $65 million in cap space. And the team could very well target several top-tier players that can improve in quality of this team. However, deciding the positions to use in the cap space on players will be a difficult task, and I got to be honest. The depth of this free agents class is an offensive guard and defensive tackle, which of both don't appear to be significant needs for the Raiders. But if you want an elite talent and availability, and you see the guys that's going to be going to be in free agent this year, you might well just go out and get it. So you could bet that Mike Mayock and John Gruden will be interested in getting these players. In a recent article by Maurice Moulton of the Bleacher Report, he predicted that the Raiders would use some of their excess cap space in the Pro Bowl to get defensive tackle Chris Jones. Take a look at why Morton thinks that Jones will be a perfect fit for the Raiders defense. At defensive tackle is Jonathan Hankins, Maurice Hurst, and P.J. Hall have been a solid trio. None of them provide a threat to the quarterback like Chris Jones, though. In 2018, Chris Jones finished third league-wide in sacks with 15.5. During 2019 campaign, he missed 3 games with a groin injury and still recorded 8 sacks and 9 tackles for loss. Those numbers top those of each of the Raiders' interior defenders. The interior in the front line isn't the Raiders' biggest need, but however, defensive coordinator Paul Guenther would finally have an interior tackle who could wreck the pocket as Geno Atkins did for him in Cincinnati. Paul Guenther and Ron Malinelli, now leading the defense in a 3-technique defensive tackle spot, is the most important position in the unit. That player needs one-on-one matchups and to create a pass rush, while Maurice Hurst and P.J. Hall are still young players, ascending players that's getting better every single year. Neither had an upside or a track record of someone like Chris Jones. If the Raiders want to continue to beef up their defense with a line talent like Jones, it would be fantastic to get him for the Raiders, especially coming into Vegas at that. So if he hits the free agent market, look for several teams to be interested in former Mississippi State star in the free agents. And I think the Raiders should go after him just because of the quality of player that Chris Jones is. It's just going to be honest with you. Now, what I saw in the Tennessee Titans game, how disruptive this guy was as a one-man wrecking crew, shutting down King Henry in the AFC Championship game. You cannot tell me that the Raiders is not looking at him. We need to look at him because our interior defense, we have some players. Don't get me wrong. We have some players, but at the end of the day, Chris Jones is a one-of-a-kind kind of talent, and we cannot afford to actually not try to go after him. We got $65 million in cap space. We could go out and get a lot of these top-tier players that's in free agency, not just at the defensive line, not even at the defensive line actual spot. We could go get corners. We could go get safeties. We could go get linebackers. Linebackers is really what we need, going into the draft, or just getting some quality linebackers in free agency. But it all starts with the defensive coordinator and Ron Malinelli as your D-line coach to make all of this work. I would love to pay Chris Jones, and I would love to have him come and be a leader of this interior defensive tackle. But at the end of the day, y'all, that's my take on this, and I really think that we need to go after Chris Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs. Will be a free agent after this season is done, but let me know what y'all think about this video. Should we go after Chris Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs? Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk, and I'll see y'all in the next video.